Hi guys, so a man called Alistair Strathern, who is running in Mid Bedfordshire, the seat vacated by Nadine Dorries, posted this clip to social media. So it's a promotional video where a member of the public explains why she is going to back Alistair at the upcoming by-election. Now it's planned to take place on Thursday, so there will be a lot of media attention, I imagine. This seat was held by Nadine in 2019, where she actually increased the Tory majority by about 3,000. However, my focus here is more on the voter than the candidate. Have a listen.
I've voted Conservative probably for the last 30 years. We've decided to vote for Labour this time round, as opposed to, obviously, Conservative. I feel they've totally let the country down, and I also feel that the Liberal Democrats, to me, it would be a wasted vote. The reason Alistair is going to get our vote this time round is because he's local. He knows the area, he was raised in the area, and he understands local issues. What I like about Alistair's policy is that moving forward, any new build developments are going to have the infrastructure put into place before the houses are built and people occupy them. Labour and Alistair, this time round, are definitely getting my vote. It's time for change.
Okay, so first of all, it's great that she's going to vote for Alistair. It's great that she wants change. It's great that she's going to vote for the Labour candidate. It's more likely than not that Labour will win the seat. If you look here at the last election in 2019, Nadine Dorries, of course, topped the poll with 38,692, followed by Labour on 14,000. So, you know, the Tory candidate, whoever they are, isn't going to be very popular, and it's likely that this will go to Labour. It's not guaranteed, but it's likely. Now, my point here, my criticism is somewhat of the voter herself. She said that she had voted, I voted Conservative probably for the last 30 years. So we're going back to 1995 or 1993 or 1992 or sometime like that. So she's voted Tory over the last 30 years, and now she wants to change. I don't understand how somebody who voted for David Cameron, voted for Theresa May, voted for Boris Johnson, now can switch to Labour. It's a great thing if they are, but I really don't understand what goes through someone's mind. Someone who voted for Boris Johnson to get Brexit done and now is going to vote Labour. I understand people who used to vote Labour, who switched to Boris Johnson in 2019 and said, okay, we're tired of Brexit. We want somebody to get it over and done with so we can move on and start discussing other issues. And we want the government to focus on things like the NHS, cost of living, infrastructure, education, stuff like that. That's what we want. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, I traditionally vote for the Labour Party. Now I'm going to vote Boris Johnson. Of course, you're not voting for Boris Johnson, but that's the idea. Vote for the Tories to get Brexit done. Now, of course, those people were lied to, and those people are moving back to Labour. But what goes through someone's mind who voted for the Conservatives for 30 years and now is switching to Labour? Now, she raises the point here about new houses. Well, she wants infrastructure put in place. And I think that's a good idea. It's a good idea to have infrastructure put in place. Clinics, GP clinics, schools, infrastructure for transport, stuff like that. That all has to be put in place before you start building homes. You don't want endless housing estates where there are no facilities. So yes, this is a valid point. I don't know if Labour are actually going to achieve that, but she is going to give them her support, which is a good thing. Okay, get the Tories out. But I really don't understand this mentality. How can you vote Tory for 30 years and then say, I want to change? You're part of the problem in a sense. But let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.